my devotion is, my intuition says, I know we want to be every part of what we got. I'm chasing what is real. I promise I won't be caught up in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. Even though the distance, we will stay consistent. Mutual connection, all the things in common, move in my direction. I will not get caught up now in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League today. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Well, we always know it's going to be competitive. We always know there's going to be lots at stake. It's going to be exciting as well. Will we get a great game? Let's have a look. Can't wait for it, Derek.
This is how the starting lineup looks today. Well, it's a very interesting formation, Lee, in prospect, with a couple of holding players in midfield part of the story.
Yeah, it's kind of like a confused diamond as I see it, but that holding player just in front of the two centre-backs is key. Can he protect in that area in front of the back four? The rest of the system really...
Hadji! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Over it comes. Gets his glove on it. Witsel. He's using his strength to good effect. Can they take the lead? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, don't you love to see this? Perfect attacking football. He dribbles past him as if he isn't there. What a goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Goal for the visitor.
De Bruyne. Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. Salah. Now Son. Mane. De Bruyne. Possession and it's there for him. And begging to be put away. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Here is Digne. Sadio Mane now. Now with Aubameyang. And Aubameyang trying to feed it through. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And Witsel with it. Trossard into the advanced position. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Mane. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Back from the byline, and it's gone in!
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal!
So there we have it, 2-1. He failed to keep it that time, Saul. Well, you've got to savour such moments. And threading it forward. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Obviously it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Good control under pressure. Veering in field here. Mbappe. Mane! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And the corner from Christian Fuchs. And the danger cleared. Ramos. And Witsel with it. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Christian Fuchs. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, that's the end of that for now. Wan-Bissaka. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Mane. Now Mo Salah. Oh, a nice-looking pass. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Now Son. Fernandinho. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Just couldn't keep the ball. Can they get in behind them? Mane! And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Number 11, Sadio Mane.
Son. He's given it straight to the opposition. Mane. De Bruyne now. Now can they counter clinically? And oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. So the current scoreline, 4-2. he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Wan-Bissaka. Son. Virgil van Dijk. Fernandinho with it. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Son. Mbappe. This might be ideal for the counter. Another example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Witsel. Mane! A chance to eat into the lead. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? And so it is, the first half story. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. De Bruyne now. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. An incisive pass. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
De Bruyne now. Son. And now Kevin De Bruyne. And now passing it through. Chance, Kevin De Bruyne. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Fuchs responsible, gets his glove on it. Fernandinho. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. This is Salah. And a strong tackle. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. De Bruyne. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Mane. And he might be in here. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Christian Fuchs. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Mane. Son. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, we'll see this again, and it's inches from going wide. It doesn't, it hits the post and goes in. Keeper is distraught.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Nathan Ake here. Now Mo Salah. And showing fine vision. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. It's with Elkeson. Couldn't keep it. Now Mo Salah. Space on the flank. And options in the centre. Really a very poor ball. Possibility for Aubameyang. Can they put it away? A chance maybe from the wide position. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Mane. He's got space. He's given it straight to the opposition. Perez. An abundance of space. Inside he goes. And a goal!
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Virgil van Dijk. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Keeping the ball moving. Sadio Mane now. A bit sloppy in possession. Firmino. Mane. Elkeson. Well, the pass not finding its target. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Axel Witsel. Fuchs. Trossard. Given away. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. Conte. Roberto Firmino. Doucouré. And back with Firmino. And dispossessed. Reguilon. Conte. A glorious chance. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Jose Perez. Sadio Mane now. Breaking at pace. Real chance. The net is staring him in the face. And in it goes!
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And the referee's whistle. De Bruyne.
Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here with you as usual. My regular sidekick, Alan Smith, I'm delighted to say, is with me as well. Our featured action today, and it should be really spectacular. It comes from the FUT Weekend League. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Well, looking forward to see how the home team go about this task. They're not short on motivation. Chance to move up a tier. Let's see how they handle the challenge.
Now we can check on the lineup. In goal is Alisson. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah in the wide positions, and he could get away here. Aubameyang, super block. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Mohamed Salah. Salah! There it is, first goal of the game. And coming this early, the promise of more to come. Really well hit, really well directed.
Well, we say it so often, but I think that one was truly unstoppable for the keeper.
Goal!
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Number 8, Mohamed Salah.
Deflected out for a throw. Lukaku. He might have put his teammate in here. Well, the play's broken down now. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Lukaku. Now Sadio Mane is with De Bruyne. Aubameyang slipping it through. He's in. Oh, it's a great goal!
The understanding you've got to admire here, Martin. The lad getting on to the end of it, the boy seeing the pass quickly.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Going forward well. Pulgar. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. There'll be a signal here at the corner. Coming up once more for us and for you. Sons can't put any pressure on the goalkeeper like that. Easy pickings from the corner. Lukaku. Well, he almost went down there. Did well to stay on his feet. To get back in the game. Really important reading of the danger there by the defender. Now Sadio Mane. Now De Bruyne. Son. Son. Sadio Mane. Chance from the pass. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. Put in by De Bruyne. He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Ilicic. Lukaku. Now he's lost the ball. Here's Digne. Now De Bruyne. Son. Well played. That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there at a crucial time, in a crucial position. Saw the direction of the pass. Aubameyang. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Opportunity in a wider area. Strong tackle to break up the play. Gone towards the first post here. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Chance for a break in numbers. Break still on. Clever pass in behind by De Bruyne. Son, we knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal.
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it.
Excellent for his team. Easy for him.
Well, he's laughing and joking about it because it was perhaps the easiest goal he's ever scored in his career.
Izzo. D'Ambrosio. Lukaku. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Now De Bruyne. Son. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Son. Good vision. Aubameyang. Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Corner played into the middle. It's not really away. Poor clearance. De Bruyne. Very able to get his body in the way. We could get a cross in here. Milinkovic-Savic. Ilicic. Romelu Lukaku. It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? He's got a chance to cross. He's got it away. Now Fernandinho. Aubameyang. A chance to break away now on the counter. Steered through. This is how they love to play on the break. And it's a goal here. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half. Pulga. Pagliarella. Romelu Lukaku.
The fourth official has
2 more minutes to play of added time.
2 minutes of added time.
Mohamed Salah. Saw the direction of the pass. Slipping it through. Aubameyang. It's a fine stop and full stretch from the keeper to turn that as... Well, a real sense of surprise here as the half-time whistle goes.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, as always, is Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Weekend League coming right up. So many storylines, Lee.
Well, we always know it's going to be competitive. We always know there's going to be lots at stake. It's going to be exciting as well. Will we get a great game? Let's have a look. Can't wait for it, Derek.
So here is the lineup. Well, it's a very interesting formation, Lee, in prospect, with a couple of holding players in midfield, part of the story.
Yeah, it's kind of like a confused diamond as I see it, but that holding player just in front of the two centre-backs is key. Can he protect in that area in front of the back four? The rest of the system really is based around the two up front. They will do the work to try and get the goals, but the supply line will come from those wider two midfield players.
This is what they'll be facing today. And the positioning of the forwards particularly interesting.
Yes, Derek, a four at the back and a conventional four across the midfield, but the two up front is what I'm looking at. It will become a one with a one behind, and that one behind will be playing in the Teddy Sheringham role.
Passing it with a bit of panache. Son. Son! An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again. One phrase springs to mind, tiki-taka. How good is this? The opposition can get nowhere near them. It's a great team goal.
Goal for the visitor.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. De Bruyne. Well, they are on the move again. Aubameyang! How did he manage to reach that? Hugo Lloris. And De Bruyne. What a save from Hugo Lloris.
Well, he's had his critics in the past, but not me. I think he's a fabulous goalkeeper.
Wan-Bissaka. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Salah. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Fernandinho. Fernandinho for once saw his pass devoured. Son. De Bruyne. Now Son. Now Son. Salah. And teammates to play it to. Possession one. Sadio Mane now. Look at Digne. A chance maybe from the wide position. Sadio Mane in the middle. Well, clattered away. Son. Promising sequence. Mane. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
And that puts them in position. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Aubameyang trying to feed it through. De Bruyne. And here's Fernandinho. And return to De Bruyne. Textbook defending inside the box. And very deftly cut out. Firing it in. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. What a piece. Far from a good pass. De Bruyne now. Fernandinho. Aubameyang. It looked as though he was in, but credit to the defender, Lee.
Yeah, he hassled him, made his hurried shot there.
On the ball, Reguilon. The ball with Zabitzer. Boga. Marcel Zabitzer. And the ball's gone. And Aubameyang in control of the ball in that advanced position. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Spot on with that tackle. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Really important tackle. Jeremy Boga. It's with João Pedro. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Aubameyang. Son. Fernandinho. Fernandinho. Aubameyang just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Mane! Another corner. And De Bruyne, and punched away. Good tackle. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Given away.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Here is Digne. And fed forwards. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Walker. And so it is, the first half story has been written. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Well, great read there to intercept. De Bruyne. Son. Son! And it's gone in!
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike!
So there we have it, 2-1.
Goal for the host.
Conte.
Number 21.
Marcel Zabitzer. On the ball, Reguilon. Cannavaro. Really a very poor ball. Wonderfully weighted pass. Aubameyang. Here's Salah. Magnificent defending. It's with Joao Pedro. Boga. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Chance for Son. Well, it might still work out for them. Now with Aubameyang. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And Mohamed Salah now. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. He's driven in the corner. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can they... Well, it makes a pretty picture for those photographers behind the goal, but I'm not sure he was ever going to score with that bicycle kick.
Well, overhead kick, looks good. Not really the option, though.
Rafael Varane giving the ball to the opposition that time. Now Mo Salah. N'Golo Kanté. The ball with Zabitzer. Oh, a nice looking pass. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Fernandinho. Now Son. Boga. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Happy to take on the shot. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right. Head down, back of the net.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Now Son. Reguilon. Mariano. Son, an incisive pass. Falcao has it. A big miss. They should be 2 in front.
Well, that could be the game right there. What an opportunity to go 2 up.
Son. Aguero. Aguero. Mane. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Angled for Salah. Simple for the keeper. Lucadinha. Aguero. N'Golo Kanté. That's what he does. Son. De Bruyne. And return to Son. Can they square the game? You'll be hard-pressed to find a better save than that. Lloris. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And fisted away. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. It comes to nothing. This is Salah. And threading it forward. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And fed forwards. De Bruyne. Not a good pass. Fernandinho. Here's Aguero. De Bruyne. Superb save from Hugo Lloris. Put in by De Bruyne. Van Dijk with it. Was an important piece of defending. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. Son, taken away from Son. And there might well be a chance here. Mariano. And it's a quality pass. Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still a prospect of late excitement in this match. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Aguero. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time. Nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Number 7.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Rafael Varane. Now Mo Salah. This is Varane. Cannavaro. On the ball, Reguilon.
Referee has indicated
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. On the attack. Is there to be late? Son! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no. There's another chance, and there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here's the replay with the clock ticking down. Has he won the game for his team? Cool, calm and collected. He deserves that. Brilliant finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
And there goes the final whistle.